or something, and whoops, my computer went to sleep mode, even though I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter. The scientific method has not failed me, and it is currently saying that the only time my capture device breaks is when it says L equals R squared equals 42 equals butts. Which it has done multiple times, but never once just died while I was in sleep mode, so meh. What? Stupid nest was. Oh, did the enemies become continually harder the more you fight? Because I was noticing that Yoshi was awfully resilient, and this guy's actually dodging all my attacks. And hooray, actually, this music actually is relevant to the character. What a twist. Come over and get some more, huh? Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, if you guys are all really nice to me, maybe someday I'll tell you how to break out of that. Even though I can't do it worth anything, of course. Doop, 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 doop. I still think the invisibility cap and the... I was gonna say I can just die here, but that doesn't warp me anywhere. See, is it faster to go... Yeah, it looks like it's faster to go all the way to the other edge of this area and then take the save point warp. And I should probably just fly over things because didnt is not the fastest fighter. Oh no, minor damage. I like how this is actually a really big part of the, or this is one of the longer levels, and they just have a tiny little part of it all the way up here where no one ever goes, and it's actually just probably the percentage of the levels are all mazy and ruiny. So a bunch of the areas seem the same even though they're not. And I mean, they're like 4 or 5 different levels that basically have the theme woods, or woods with some water in them. I am enjoying this too much. Whoops. And that's why King Deity Mare doesn't exist. Not quite light enough to not fall off halberds. Although I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be able to blow him off with heavy lobster anyway. Heavy hat. Hi. No, nothing in that bottom door for me. What? So it's Kirby can that halberd leads to this, right? And yeah, it looks like those groups of 3 are the only things left, so I need to go to the bottom left, I guess. I think that's the bottom left. Might need to check one more time while I refresh didnt. Yeah, that appears to be the bottom left teleport. Just need to go to that other side of the thing, and then go up, and then go left, and that should be about it for the OK maze. And what an OK maze it was. It really didn't take that long. Or I guess I'm speaking pretty quickly because I'm not done with it yet, and maybe these last wacky folks will take me more time, even though that's not very likely. Every time I come in here, I keep trying to go dun 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 dun, even though it's not wacky bramble blanks or whatever the level was called. Okay, so I was wondering about this area up here, and wait, never mind, that's not what it was. It was the area up here, through here, and if I was actually going where I was trying to go, maybe that would make more sense. And is there an orange box or something living here now? Oh well, easier... Not really easier method of going up. I don't know what the point of that is. I guess it was probably something in the level or something. Alright, so yeah, I'm notorious, except not really, for taking the wrong passage sometimes, and sometimes having to do this inefficiently. What? Oh, it's down? What? Oh, okay, that's probably an orange box in the level, and that's probably death. That was misleading. Stick it in that little nook so it wasn't quite beneath that pit, and to make me too lazy to actually try hard and to... Yes, Luigi Mansion music! If only it was Western. But still, relevant music, and also this is Final Destination. No items. Rainbow Luigi only, and also Rob, and actually some items too. Final Destination-esque area. Hooray. That's what I call a ground pound. Wait, what? I actually like how that's his charge, except he tries to charge up, what's the word I'm looking for? Where am I? Oh, I got dumped out where I was. Not used to where I was. Yeah, I like how he just tries to charge up other characters inside of his, chargeometer thing. Is there something over here? It looks like there might be. Seems like there might be. Is this where I want to go? Not really, but... Bah. Bah. Bah, Beck. Speaking of that, I need to get around to playing Super Luigi Mario pretty soon. That's a pretty fun game. I'm not really basically copying Top Monhead anymore about it, so I'm not quite as eager as I once was, but it's still a pretty fun game. I need to get some point. It's like RPG, except not gonna be horrible to let's play. And oh yeah, in case you aren't a patron of Soviet Relia, in which case go join Soviet Relia, but my official stance on Paper Mario and the like, even though they're some of my favorite games, I'm saving them for until I run out of games that actually work well to be let's played, that don't take forever and have no goal. And unfortunately, Nuts and Bolts and like most of the Zelda games fall into that category, so they might not be my first priority, but I am gonna make an effort to get some of them done. I mean, not sure on Nuts and Bolts. That's really not too long. I mean, if I don't go for the TD trophies, I might not even have to worry about it. But I would like to go for the TD trophies, but that would require being much better than I actually am without practice and stuff. And some of them are actually pretty hard challenges that take multiple tries. But oh no, it's a bad Pokemon. Hey, he's right where he was in the Subspace Emissary. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that. Probably I didn't pick up on it because I kept playing the game in the middle of the night, all night, because I liked the game and I didn't want to not have all the characters immediately. And this seemed like the fastest way to get some of the characters. Although I think the first thing I did was play as Olimar in Classic Mode, and then I played through Classic Mode as some other newcomers that I wanted to play as, and I think I unlocked Lucario pretty easily because I knew what his unlock requirements were, and they were some easy things. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of Lucario's, I was a big fan of characters that didn't look like they were basically clones like Ike and were still new. Like, I mean, even the newcomers, most of them were pretty great, like Olimar and Wario and stuff. I mean, I do have my qualms with Wario, which I've made very clear, but I'm still obviously very glad he's in. But, I mean, when two of the newcomers are basically clones, which would be, Lucas and, Ike, it's not very good. I mean, Ike is not really a Marth clone. He's just a Fire Emblem character, and he's a sword character that, even though he doesn't play the same, he's boring swords. Fire Emblem should have had an axe user, because axes are pretty interesting. There have been hammer users like didnt, and although I'm partial to hammers and would like more hammers, but that's unreasonable because hammers aren't very a normal weapon, I guess. But there is really no excuse for Fire Emblem having like the most boring character it could have had. I mean, Lyn would have added another female character. Who else is there in Fire Emblem games? I'm not really the world's most Fire Emblemer. But I am pretty sure they could have picked a mage or someone else who played more interesting. I mean, most mages would probably be Zelda clones, but who cares? Zelda is an okay character. And finally, Ike, I was wondering about him, and he ended up being the last one I fought, huh? He's pretty heavy, but not heavy enough to withstand the might of Mr. Game & Watch's up air. Aww. Yeah, my problem is I always try to qualify aerial attacks with, like, A, because it's like, oh yeah, totally, anyone besides Kirby, and I can't even think of anyone else off the top of my head uses A, does a different attack in the air with B. I guess Wolf or something. Okay, so where's that little, oh, I'm actually not significantly close to it. That doesn't even make sense. Talk more normally, me. But I actually am fairly close to the... What's this? I still don't know what that is. Oh, it lifts that back up. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that actually fell down, so... That would be why I did not understand how that went. Okay, I'm still making too much breathing noises, but whatever. I like how they have the big blue arrows pointing to the subspace door, as I will call it, with my wondrous accent.